Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sword GoLocke. And last episode we found that rogue League staff member that took off with the keycard we needed to get to Rose Tower and storm the Macrocosmos Corporation. Finding our buddy Rose and Leon talking at the top, talking about some weird power issue that's coming a bit later. I think they said 1,000 years, but Rose was intending to cancel the championship match today. Luckily for us, didn't happen. Leon kind of stood up for himself and was like, this is what the region wants to see. They want this match. They need this match, So, today we're going to be continuing on with the Champions Cup, hopefully making our way to that championship match versus Leon. He did fight for it to stick around, so I feel like it'd be quite a disappointment if we didn't make it there, Just had to win in Stadium with this nice league staff member. Today, like I said, we're hopefully finishing the Championship Cup. This run's going to be a bit different, though, if I remember correctly. This is it. Here at Winton Stadium, the greatest stadium in all Galar. You're going to show everyone the greatest battle ever made and set the world on fire. Go get yourself checked in. Hop, I hope I don't set the world on fire. I have no fire-type Pokemon, and if the world is on fire, that means Leon's Charizard has likely burned me to a crisp. Let's head forward and get ourselves signed up. Challenger Max, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals, and they won't be holding back. Whoever makes it through this finals bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So you're ready to go to the locker room now? Straight away. And I'll show you the way. Like I said, this round's going to be a bit different. We're not challenging other gym challengers. We're going to be fighting the gym leaders at their full strength. They're not going to be holding back. No worries, neither are we. I don't really know who we fight first, but I will tell you. You might want to just lead a strong Pokemon. I didn't mean to go to our PC. Honestly, Susie's probably best. Like I said, I don't really know who we're going against, but Susie's a pretty heavy hitter. We kind of want to lead a strong Pokemon. We don't really know what you're up against, so let's head in and hopefully make our way through. Will you be heading on to the pinch? I can't speak. Will you be heading on to the pitch? The opening ceremony should be starting soon. I'm ready. And in you go. We got this, Susie. Whatever we're facing, I'm sure you could take it, girl. Here we go. Probably goes without saying, but hello, Galar. I'm your champion, Leon. Chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds me stepping in on his behalf. In order to lead you all to great heights as Pokemon trainers of the Galar region, time has come for you to battle it out until only the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the final matches begin. Yes, let them begin, Leon. I want to let Susie, rip into some opponents. Wait, you! It's a familiar face we haven't seen in a while. Who's that? A moment if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I'm Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge. Bede, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself. I have a score to settle with Challenger Max here. I'm aware that it is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle him. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events. Former Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating on what to do with Challenger Bede. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium and at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something. Do something. Ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was old Leanna who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but then the chairman himself disowned me. Then the strange old lady comes out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon? Do you have any idea what I've been through? Covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day? And here I am, pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. The champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger, or is it a trial for Challenger Max? My will hasn't been broken yet. Here we go, fighting our old friend. Our old rival, I won't even say friend. Bede. Gym leader Bede looks like he's taken over the mantle from Opal. Bede will lead with Mawile, a steel and fairy Pokemon. We dealt with this last episode, I believe, with some of the league staff members. Weak to ground types, so Susie probably was the best option. Face too much to quit now. We've got no choice but to win. So let's just say Earthquake? What do you think, Bede? You think Earthquake's a good idea? I bet Bede doesn't really like our Earthquakes, but Mawile seems to. There we go. That's Mawile down. That's 1. Loki leveled up 2. Gardevoir. Gardevoir is a Psychic Fairy Pokemon. Susie's gonna have a field day with this team. It feels like Metal Claw will be super effective, so that's why we kept her in. Let's hit her with it. Look at that. Oh, lived on like 1 health. Okay, Gardevoir used Calm Mind, which boosts its special defense and special attack stat, both by 1 stage, right? Yeah, okay. Which is a bit scary, but we do outspeed. He's a full restore, which is a bit annoying, but with a damage roll, we might knock out this Gardevoir, honestly, with this Metal Claw. This really isn't too bad for us, because even with that Calm Mind, we outspeed, and we should be able to take it out with another Metal Claw, so we're fine. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There's Gardevoir. That's 2 down. His sudden interruption of battle isn't proving to be too difficult, lucky for us. Some levels for everybody. Nice, nice. Rapidash. Okay, this is going to be a Galarian Rapidash. Another Psychic Fairy type, I believe. So, Metal Claw. Susie's having a field day with this team, dude. We're just going to outspeed. Rapidash is a pretty fast Pokemon. Psycho Cut shouldn't do much. Psychic is resisted by Steel type. Excadrill really is going to clean house with a lot of the opponents we're going to be facing soon, so I really urge you to go catch one if you haven't already. Hit another Psycho Cut. Take that so well. We do want to be real careful, though. The last thing we need to do is lose our Excadrill, especially talking about how great it is. It'd be pretty bad if we turned around and lost it. Here's Bede's Ace, Hatterene. What's the calm expression? Think you're going to win? Sure hope so. As we do when all of our challengers are on their last Pokemon, we're going to press that big old D max button. You saw there Hatterene's ability, Anticipation activated. It said Hatterene shuddered. That ability actually, very rarely you see it happen on the field. If a Pokemon has the ability Anticipation and is sent out into battle, any opponent in front of it, if the opponent has a move that is super effective, your Pokemon will shudder. It's kind of like a warning sign, like, hey, I'm gonna get destroyed. Please be careful. We'll see what a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax. Guess we're gonna see a Gigantamax Hatterene here. I'm just gonna Dynamax. There it is. That big pink lady that honestly looks not too different from regular Hatterene. I see the minute differences, but they're so, like, I don't know. They're so far few between that it's like, you know, whatever. Max Steel Spike. This should do quite a bit. Yeah, I don't think Knock It Out. Hatterene's a pretty bulky Pokemon. We could do... I'm pretty scared, honestly, about what this thing's going to do in return, because I know it can learn some Fire Move. Oh my gosh, Susie. Susie, you're a legend. I was just going to talk about how I was kind of scared because I was pretty sure Hatterene learned Fire Moves, and there it went. Max Flare at our Excadrill. My heart dropped, I'll tell you. But that's the power of our Excadrill, living on 5 HP and taking out that Hatterene the next turn. Excadrill, you are a monster. I am so happy we got a hold of you. I couldn't win. At least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Man, I like two-shot every single one of your Pokemon. Well, I lost. Looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Max and his trusted team. Just say Excadrill and his trusted Excadrill. Hey Bede, that was awesome, or that was some match. Don't retire, just restart your career. But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You just keep messing up my plans. If you're ever cheering me on like this, I have no choice but to continue my training as the Fairy-type gym leader. I suppose with my talents, I'll be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on those two young trainers. Now, Challenger Max, please head back to the locker room so that you can rest up from that unexpected match. Well, that was a pretty easy battle up until the end, where it got pretty scary. Rather surprising for Challenger B to barge in like that. In any case, once you're ready, please head on to the pitch. The finals are about to begin. It's pretty scary. Even though we're healed, I think I'm gonna put Susie in the back after that. I feel like a good choice here would be a grass or electric type. So bring those to the front. You notice the gym leaders are not here anymore. They must be out training or getting ready for the match. But let's head right back out there and see what they got for us. Who are we fighting in the first real match of the finals? I'm so excited. Time for waiting is over. The finals of the Champion Cup are about to begin. True trainers to face each other in the first battle of the first round are the trainer endorsed by the champion himself, Challenger Max. His opponent is the Raging Wave, the master of water types, Nessa. Been a while since we've seen Nessa. Tell you've grown far stronger since you faced me in Holbury Stadium. Gotta hand it to our undefeated champion. He's got a proper eye for talent too. You're not the champion, and you'll never become the champion either. Do you know why? It's because I, Nessa, am going to defeat both you and Leon. I'm not going to underestimate you again. I'll use Dynamax to wash you out to the sea and beyond the horizon. Whatever you say, Nessa. I'm just saying, Whimsicott's packing a punch. Second gym leader. Our first. Okay, so we fought a Golisopod before. It's a very weird type, water bug. Grass is not super effective against it. So you might be disappointed, but I'm going to wash your team away. So we're probably not going to keep Tinkerbell in. We'll probably... This is a tough matchup for us. Let's switch into Cloud9, because Pluck will be super effective. It's just the safest option, honestly. And we can switch back into Tinkerbell once this thing's off the field. Okay, I wonder why it took so long for it to make its move there. That was a bit scary. Let's honestly sing this thing. If we hit this thing, that'd be pretty sick. If not, it can't do much to us, right? Shadow Claw? Yeah, that's not going to do too much, right? Nothing. Yeah, let's put this thing to sleep. Glisopod's ability, I think we've discussed it before. Emergency exit means once this thing is at, oh, come on, half or below health, it is going to immediately switch out. So we need to be ready when it comes back in. That's why we're using Sing. That's 3 Sings in a row we've missed. Okay, can we hit this one, please? Are you serious, bro? I think we need to heal. I don't know if we live another one. Are you kidding me? We miss that many in a row? That's so annoying, dude. Maybe the 5th one will hit. And I know it's a pretty inaccurate move, but 60... Okay, Cloud9, please hit this thing. Okay, there we go. A Swords Dance to Golisopod is pretty scary. If we can get it to activate its emergency exit, though, those stat boosts go away. So maybe with this Pluck, we can knock it out, or shortly thereafter. I would love if this thing doesn't get to attack us. That should activate it, right? Yeah, there we go. Golisopod switching out due to emergency exit, and who's coming in? Barraskewda. Okay. Barraskewda is a very fast water-type Pokemon. But it's... I don't think it's that much of a powerhouse. I don't think it does too much damage, so we're going to hit... Oh, no. Okay, okay. We're okay. Yeah, it didn't do too much damage with that other than it being super effective. So we're going to hit this thing with a Sing, but we're immediately going to switch out into Whimsicott because we can't take another Ice Fang. Even Whimsicott won't take an Ice Fang too well, but this thing's asleep, so we probably get at least one turn on the switch, and then could probably hit Giga Drain. Stay asleep. And the Golisopod, even though it's back in her party, like not on the field, it is asleep, so when it comes back out, we'll have a little bit of time to kind of deal with it. Okay, yeah, Barraskewda goes down. That's good. Yeah, it was good we did that, because I don't really know how... I think Altaria is definitely tankier than Whimsicott. I don't know if Whimsicott would have been able to take that. Okay. This move is incredible. I am so glad we are learning High Jump Kick. Let's get rid of Quick Attack. Okay, so I think Low Blow is now usable. High Jump Kick is a great fighting move. Has a decently high chance to miss, 10%. But when it does miss, and this is kind of the only downside about it, it deals a lot of damage recoil. So you really just don't want to miss, which you obviously don't want to in the first place. What was I saying before that? I don't know if Whimsicott would have taken an Ice Fang very well, so it's good that we put it to sleep before we switched out, even though it was a bit scary for Altaria. Hey, Drizzle, that's fine. Trying to think, do we set up Light Screen first? Yeah, let's set up Light Screen. We'll set up Light Screen and probably Reflect, just to be safe. It's a good idea. I just see if I can find Light Clay to put on our girl, Lisa. Light Clay extends the duration of Light Screen or Reflect. It'd be very useful since we use it a lot when she's on the field. Right now we're just kind of trying to burn a few of the Tailwind and Rain turns, because those can be pretty detrimental with the rest of her Pokemon being like Water type and stuff. Okay. It's not doing much, but that's mostly because of Light Screen, honestly. Water Pulse in the Rain would do normally quite a bit. Oh, nice. One-shot it. Okay, who's next? Okay, Seeking. We're going to stay in on this, honestly. Just, Reuniclus is pretty bulky, and we still have to worry about the Rain being up. I think this might be the 1, 2. I think we have one turn after this, so. Okay, Aqua Ring, that's fine. That just means Seeking is slowly going to heal. That's if it lives the Psychic, though. Okay, yeah, it is going to. That's fine. It won't live the next one, especially since we just got the special defense drop. This next Psychic is going to do detrimental damage to the Seeking. Oh, and their Tailwind ended. Nice, nice. Mega Horn. We should be fine because of Reflect. I'm telling you guys, the power of Reflect and Light Screen can't go unspoken. It's so good. There we go. Rain stop. That's fine. Next is Golisopod, I assume. Okay, so I got a decent strategy right now. We fought Nessa before. Her ace Pokemon is a Dreadnought. And Dreadnought can be decently scary. It's 4 times weak to Grass. So we're going to pull a weird little maneuver here just so we know we're safe when the Dreadnought comes out. I don't really know what Dreadnought can do, but the last thing we needed to do is outspeed and do like a major hit to us. So we're actually going to Dynamax here and use Max Airstream. Not only is it super effective, but it'll raise our Whimsicott's speed stat by a little. So when her Dreadnought comes out and likely Dynamaxes, we'll be fine because we'll have +1 to the speed and probably be able to one-shot it. So this is just like a surefire way that we can take it out. It's just playing it safe. Bit of an early Dynamax for our standards, but it's the safest play for sure. That Golisopod woke up. Nice, didn't take too much from that. Nice Airstream. Definitely knocks it out, and then, like I said, raises our speed by a stage. So we'll be good. Yeah, look at that. And then Dreadnought comes out and probably doesn't live a Max Overgrow. There goes Reflect. Probably would have taken a lot more from first impression. Now that I think about it, didn't have Reflect up. Let's come down to my one last Pokemon. I've been saving the best for last. Dreadnought. 4 times weak to Grass. And Max Overgrowth. And that's game. I'm telling you right now. Flood the stadium and make it our ocean. Dreadnought. Time to Gigantamax. It's the first time we've seen Gigantamax Dreadnought, too. I think the last time we fought her, she Dynamaxed her Dreadnought. So this must be a different Dreadnought. Whatever. It'll go down to a Max Overgrowth, I'm sure. Looks like it's got a big turtleneck or something. Although last time we fought this guy, it wasn't with Whimsicott. I think Whimsicott was just still in the wild. They're chilling the back on our team, if you remember. We fought this guy with Tyson, or this Dreadnought. I guess not this Dreadnought. We fought Nessa with Tyson, so this is, I think, Whimsicott fully, like, proving that she lives up to Tyson's legacy. Very climactic battle for her there. Proud of you, girl. And everything you were trained to do, and more. I think it's a little bit of levels. Nice, nice. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. There he goes, Nessa. Good job, Whimsicott. You had no problem handling our surging might. It's no wonder that you won. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And the winner is Max. He defeated Nessa during the gym challenge, now he's pulled it off again. You and your Pokemon are just too much. Even with the Dynamax partner, you weathered our waves and stood firm. Now I think about it, Sonia was saying about how amazing you were. I wish I'd paid more attention to what she was talking about. Bet everyone in Galar's got their eyes on you now. You defeated my team, so now you've got to ride that current all the way to the end. Now, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Second battle of the first round will begin shortly. So it looks like in the next matchup, we're going to be fighting B, the fighting type gym leader. And on the other side of the bracket, it looks like Piers, our buddy, our non-Dynamax buddy, is going to be fighting Raihan. So like I just said, we're going to be fighting the fighting type gym leader of Galar. Honestly, Tinkerbell's still probably the best lead. So let's just jump right back into it. We're ready. We've got enough rest in those few seconds between matches. I just want to get through this, man. I want to fight Leon. We're ready. Got a lot of counters to fighting types in our Altaria, in our Whimsicott, so we should be fine here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're already at the second match of the finals. Of the 4 remaining challengers, which 2 will be left for the last match? If you're just tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, we witnessed quite the surprise during the finals here at this year's Champions Cup. As former gym challenger Pete stormed the stage, Max was having none of it. This year's top challenger made quick work of him before washing away gym leader Nessa. On the other side, we have the Galar Karate Prodigy. Let's hear it for gym leader B, everyone. Been a long time since we fought B as well. What, was she the 4th gym leader, I think? Promise you, my attacks will shake your very soul this time. May the best trainer win. I'm pretty sure I'm the better trainer, B. I'm sorry, I have so many counters for your fighting types. Fighting's a cool type, but not one that's resistant to the power of fairy. Okay, that's pretty bad. Honestly, Hawlucha, probably one of the worst Pokemon we could have come against in this opening round. Has fire or flying moves, but I think Whimsicott might be able to outspeed. You might have one on me. You might have one win on me, but this is where I show you what I really can do when I'm serious. We're 10 levels above it, so we might still outspeed. Giga Drain probably, or Moonblast might be enough to knock it out, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, okay, but you gotta be a bit careful there. Hawlucha's a very weird Pokemon. It has a move called Flying Press, I think it's called, which actually is weird. It acts as 2 different types. It acts as both flying and fighting. It's the only move I know of that does that. It's very cool. There's Grapplock. We've met this thing before. It's pure fighting. Hit it with a Moonblast and put it out of its sad existence as a non-water water type, kinda. There it goes. Oh, crit too. Nice. I don't know if that was necessary, but Grapplock down. That's 2. Cloud 9 leveled up. Nice. Surfetched. You know what? We'll switch to Cloud 9. She hasn't gotten any field time yet, and I want her to get a little bit. I mean, she's got a bit earlier, but it was missing 5 stings, so it was a bit or missing 4 stings. I think she hit the 5th, so it was a bit embarrassing. Let's give her a chance to redeem herself against this Surfetch. Plus, I think Surfetch can learn some steel moves, so let's get Whimsicott out of there. I think Moonblast, despite Pluck getting stabbed, is still more powerful because Pluck doesn't like have that much base power, unfortunately. Slam, okay, we should be fine, especially if you avoid it like that. Good job. Well, let me do the. Yeah, it totally does because Pluck with stab is 90, and Moonblast is 95 base. And what's higher on Tinkerbell? Her special or not Tinkerbell? What's higher on Cloud 9? Her special or physical? Oh, her physical is higher. Pluck might do more, honestly. Let's just use Pluck. It's probably going to heal anyway, so we get to see if Pluck kills here. We know Pluck does more. Good way to test it. And there we go. Okay, so they do like the exact same. Interesting. It looked like Pluck did a little less, but it might have been just through a damage roll. That's pretty funny that they do very similar amounts there. There goes Surfetched. Well, that's 3 down already. This battle's going easy. Phalanx. We've seen Phalanx before. Pure fighting type. A weird looking Pokemon. Pretty cute, but weird. Definitely weird. We'll hit it with a Pluck. Why not? Hung on. Oh, Rock Tomb. That's going to lower our speed. We should be fine. We still probably outspeed, honestly. because Altari's a pretty fast Pokemon, and I don't think Phalanx really is, and we have quite the level advantage on it. Okay, never mind, we don't. It used no retreat, which boosted a bunch of its stats. It makes it so Phalanx can't switch out. Not like it matters really, because we're probably going to take it out with this Pluck here. But I think after this Phalanx, especially because I think it's B's last Pokemon, we're probably going to switch into our Whimsicott. Yeah, because we have the speed drop, and we're a bit low on health. Not really, but... Machamp, we fought this Machamp before last time at Gigantamax. It's probably going to do the same here, honestly. But Tinkerbell should be fine. We're going to Dynamax and use Max Starfall. Get that stab boost, and Fairy is super effective against fighting. It's time to dig in our heels. I'm not giving up, so neither should you. Wasn't planning on it, Pete. Okay, and let's press that big old red button and Max Starfall. It looks like we outspeed. The first person to Dynamax is the one who outspeeds, so maybe we'll knock this thing out before it can even get off a move. That'd be pretty cool. Ain't that right, Whimsicott? What do you gotta say? Wow. Beautiful words. Let's show this Machamp what the power of fairy types is. Oh, fine then. Let's just destroy everything. It's time for an honorable Gigantamax. Don't destroy everything. There's like people in the crowd. If you like destroy everything, they're gonna be in a lot of pain. There it is. Gigantamax Machamp. We've seen it once before, like I said, but not really as big. Not level 54. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. That's probably going to be shown off with little Tinkerbell Starfall right here. Oh, not enough to knock it out, but the second one definitely will, and I'm fairly certain we can survive whatever this thing has to throw at us, especially Dynamax, since our health is boosted quite a bit. Yeah, if it's just a Max Strike too, it's not even anything super effective, we take that. We might not outspeed anymore, because Max Strike does lower your speed stat, but we should be fine. Oh, we still have speed, and that's Max Starfall, and that is enough to knock out Machamp. Good. Get out of here, Machamp. Cool looking Gigantamax, but you got nothing on me. There we go. Lots of experience for everyone. That was a fun match, B. I appreciate it. Your strength made me want to turn and run on my bare feet. B has been defeated. Challenger Max has shown his skill. Thank you for a wonderful match. I really enjoyed battling you and your team. I'm upset that I lost, but I also feel so satisfied and so refreshed. In a way, I guess you could say it was the best sort of match anyone could ever hope for. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future. And I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. The next match will begin in no time, so stay in those seats, folks. These are the results of the second round. Looks like in finals we'll be taking on Raihan once again. Whoa, Raihan gloriously defeated Pierce. Might be a tough matchup, Raihan being the 8th gym leader and the strongest out of all of them. Sis, you shouldn't be forcing your way in here. What's up, Piers and Marnie? Sorry, Max. Thought my bro could get revenge for me, but he lost to Raihan. Looks so sloppy out there. People are going to think we're both weak because we're related. You got it wrong, sis. Raihan's just that strong. But is able to show everyone in the audience how amazing a proper battle without using Dynamax can be. Alright, I get it. That's exactly why I wanted you to win. I still thought it was a brilliant battle, though. I'm counting on you to win, Max. Got that? I'll be cheering for you. Sorry to come in for a chin wag just before the final match. Raihan's waiting for you on the pitch. We're looking forward to a right good battle. As much as I'd love to storm in there and put Raihan in his place after hurting our buddy Pierce's feelings, that's going to be safe for next time. Thank you guys so much for watching this incredible episode where we took on, Bede, we took on Nessa, we took on B. A lot of rematches with some familiar faces. Next episode, we're going to be taking on Raihan and hopefully taking on Leon at the end. The Champions Cup is hopefully coming to a close, and we might be the new champion of Galar at the end of the episode. Who knows? And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a nice day.